I'm sorry, the Forged Star F14s you ordered, they're on national backorder. Oh, the Ace Flowform wheels you ordered? National backorder. Oh, the EXO Luxury Veronas? Sorry, no longer made in your OEM size. Out of production. National backorder. Out of production. National backorder. Oh, but we've got a set of Cray spiders. Oh yeah, we have an extra set of Cray spiders. Oh yeah, we have Cray spiders in stock. Yeah, Cray spiders. Cray spiders. Spiders Cray. You never have to ask where's the Cray spider because it's already gonna be everywhere. As much as I hate my Chrome midlife crisis wheels, I'd rather have them than a set of Cray spiders because they both make the same midlife crisis boomer statement regardless, but at least I'm not paying extra by keeping my Chrome wheels. If I'm gonna pay extra, I want rotary forged wheels that have a more modern design to them. Maybe all other wheels are national backorder because instead of vendors stocking their shelves with variety, it's actually just all Cray spiders. Maybe it's just a massive conspiracy, I don't know. Does it sound like I'm upset? Of course I'm upset. You know how long I've been browsing for wheels? Man, I can only look at so many rotary forged wheels and hit so many add to cart buttons and so many refunds, emails before you just get sick of it. And I know finding wheels that can accommodate 335 width tires can be quite difficult, but you gotta admit, why in the world do all the vendors I call just so happen to be out of every other wheels except Cray spiders? I swear to God, are driving me more Cray than actual spiders would. So what is national backorder? Well, it's basically just the vendor saying, yeah, we don't have that part and a century's gonna pass before you finally receive it. Oh, you also won't see your money again. Some vendors are usually honest enough to give you a refund, but processing it takes 2 weeks alone, and that still doesn't really resolve the issue. If they just grayed out the add to cart button, or put a little asterisk that says, hey, these are made to order, then I think that can stop a lot of this frustration. Some vendors need to retrain themselves for the whole definition of in stock. Because in stock means, oh, it's ready to ship, not we have to order it and you're gonna wait 6 weeks. Imagine walking into a supermarket with empty shelves and price tags, and when you ask where all the stock is, they're just like, oh yeah, it's in stock. Just take the price tag of the item you want, pay for it up front, and we may or may not give it to you immediately. Like, no. If something is in stock, that means I'm paying for the item / service immediately. Don't get me wrong, it's not like we'll only buy things in stock. If something needs to be special ordered, some people are willing to wait, but you have to be honest and tell them that first. Shout out to all the vendors who do put the asterisks that mention, hey, special order, these are made to order, may take upwards of 3, 4, 6 weeks even. You know, I get that it's impossible to carry low demand items in massive quantities. That's the whole reason why they're made to order as opposed to constantly being in stock. You wouldn't keep a whole bunch of stock for low demand items. That's just not profitable. But still, for the people who do seek out those rare mods, you gotta just let them know, hey, understand that these are made to order. They're not in stock. You're gonna wait for a bit. But nope, some vendors don't get the idea and just throw the in stock more than someone would dollar bills at a strip club. And honestly, it's just absolutely annoying. To give an example, I can be ordering Forged Star wheels from certain vendors and it'll be like, in stock, with green font, and then in the same vein I'll have Cray spiders in stock. The point is, the Forged Stars can take anywhere from 6 weeks to even 4 months. Reading some Mustang forums about it is rather humorous, about them moving on with their life, getting married, having kids, and then, oh wait, here are my Forged Stars I ordered forever ago. The Cray spiders, on the other hand, they'll only take 3 to 5 days. Why? Because they just need to be shipped. They're already made. So why in the world are they both categorized as in stock when only one of them is actually in stock? Again, use the little asterisk, made to order, may take several weeks. And you're like, oh, but maybe they don't want to because that's gonna drive their sales downwards. And you might be a little bit right because some vendors do have a disgusting tactic of baiting people into ordering things and then using mental gymnastics long enough to delay the customer's order cancellation until they actually do receive the item, and now the customer is forced to pay the money, and if they want to return it, they have to pay a restocking fee that sometimes can even be as high as 50%, which at that point I would rather just keep the item. And you're probably thinking, oh well, why is the customer mad? Why are you mad, Bladed? The item did arrive eventually, you know, you still got it. The thing with money and time is that you can always get money back, but not time. It's mentally taxing to have an item cost several thousand floating up in the air with an unknown time of completion. I'd rather get refunded and buy something that was in stock after all. In the long run, it actually saves both parties more frustration and time with just being honest about saying made to order, because when you remove that disclaimer and put in stock to drive sales up, it only does it temporarily. You're gonna get customers who are just gonna click the button, and then eventually they're gonna inevitably argue back and forth about their refund, because admittedly they kind of deserve it since you just told them, oh, it was in stock. Oh no, just kidding, it's actually on national back order. And customers aren't stupid, especially in today's modern age with the whole internet. They can just spread the word on forums. And whoop-de-doo, now the items aren't going to sell, or even worse, the vendor will now get a horrible rating. Was that worth it? Was that worth baiting customers into ordering your items when it wasn't actually in stock? In the long run, it's not. It's a short-term tactic of making more money, but in the long-term tactic, you want to build trust with your customers. You want to be honest. Even if it means losing out on a few sales at first, you'll gain a ton of sales in the long run. It's common business 101. How many project leads are watching this video, or better yet, if you work for a project lead, how many times were we told this? It's better to promise 6 weeks, but get it done in 4, versus promising it in 4 weeks, but getting it done in 6. When vendors set expectations really high for their customers, any minor misstep creates massive disappointment. It's better to just set it low and deliver more. Just be honest, like, hey, these are on back order. You can still order them, but they're going to be made to order. It may take longer. That way, if customers want to bite that bullet, they can't blame you. It's not your fault. They chose it. They knew what they did. The customers that didn't order that thing, they might actually gravitate towards another product that is in stock. So you still made a sale after all. I don't hate custom wheel companies, if that's what any of you guys are getting out of this, except for Crazy Spiders. I still hate those. Point is, it's not the custom wheel company's fault. It's the vendors who need to get their crap together, because they're the ones who need to be more upfront about the process. Honestly, it's no wonder I get a lot of beginner enthusiasts on Instagram and Twitter constantly telling me and complaining to me about how modding cars are a nightmare since parts never arrive. That can really be a sour experience for someone who's new to the car community, and honestly, your experience is solely determined on the vendors you choose. So with that fair warning, happy hunting and see y'all next time. Bladed Angel out.